texture effect in GIMP. So let's get started. So first of all, you want to create a document any size you want. I'm going to go with the default size 640 by 480. Now get your rectangular select tool. We're going to make a selection about this big. Now we're going to go to select, distort, and set everything on default. And your selection should be distorted. Now we're going to create a new layer, and we're going to color this layer in with this tannish color. The HTML notation is D0C1A2. So we're going to color that in. Now create another new layer. We're going to color this layer in with a pattern. It's a Rust pattern. If you don't have this pattern, I'll have a link to where you can download it in the description. And make sure on your fill bucket tool it says pattern fill, and we're going to fill this in with the pattern. And set this mode onto overlay. Now create another new layer, and this time make sure your foreground color is on black, and grab your paintbrush tool. And the paintbrush tool we're going to use is Circle Fuzzy Brush 19 on the scale will be on 1. And go to Edit, Stroke Selection by Paintbrush with Paintbrush tool. Oops, I forgot to tone up the opacity. Make sure it's on 100, the opacity. Stroke selection, like this. Now we're going to use our brush again and pick some random brushes like splatter brushes or any coffee stain brushes, and just or coffee stains on. So after you think it's looking pretty good, you want to set this mode onto overlay. Now create another new layer and go to Filters, Render, Clouds, Solid Noise. And you want to have a solid noise where there are some white spots like around the bottom right here and up in the top. So my detail is on 5, and just click New Seed until you find one that's right. And we're going to set this on overlay again, and you're almost done. And we're just going to erase some of the spots that's not necessary. Good. Next thing, you want to go to Image and fit canvas to selection. And there you go. So that's it. Really easy. You can use it for any image you want to create. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.